What's that?
Cheque for the home farm contract arrived this morning.
Oh, splendid.
I'll pop into Houghton at lunchtime, paid into the bank. I've got a bit of shopping to do.
Well, we don't get carried away. We've still got a business to run.
You don't begrudge me a little treat, do you? This was all down to me.
I know, and I'm very pleased and grateful. You really did quite well.
Praise indeed.
Yeah, but instead of going on a spending binge, why don't you come up with me to Home Farm this evening? The Kings are hosting a council reception.
Yeah, the local businesses I know have been invited.
You never said.
That's why I'm buying myself a new frock.
And where do you think you're going?
Leeds. I was staying around here after yesterday. I wish I'd have seen it. You rotten cow. It's horrible.
You are going nowhere. Not until we've sorted a few things out.
You were such a bitch about me and Marlon, and it was all lies. I wanted to make you proud of me. Make you think I'd done something with my life.
You have been sponging off that bloke like you've been sponging off me since the minute you got here. Well, not anymore, young lady.
Well, give me a break. You saw what Jimmy did to me. There's no need for that.
Yeah, maybe not. But Leslie's gone. I'm understaffed. You can roll your sleeves up and get stuck in.
What do you think, Nicola? Will I do?
Do for what?
I'm going to visit your father.
It's a bit early to be glammed up, isn't it?
Well, Rodney's a man of taste and refinement, and I want him to regard me as a exquisite antique, elegant and polished.
You said that, not me.
Well, you know, when you're engaged in an old-fashioned courtship, every occasion's special. I mean, you wouldn't find trainers and jeans in a Jane Austen, would you?
Mum, do you think you'd be in a bit OTT?
Be pleased for me, Simon. I've got a smile on my face and a warm glow in my heart.
Well, Mr. Kirk's available. No, there's no one else. Look, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Morning, Joe. Any messages?
No.
I mean for work, you know, not sexy emails from Fireblade.
Hilarious.
Rodney! It's me!
He's not here.
Oh, how long will he be?
I don't know, he didn't say.
Well, never mind, I'm not in a hurry.
But it could be ages.
Oh, he's worth waiting for. Oh. Hello, Blackstock residence. Oh, hello, Edna, it's Leslie. No, isn't here. Can I take a message? No, wait a minute, hang on. Yeah, go on. Home, farm, tonight. Right, okay. Well, he would have replied, but he's a very busy man. I'm sure he'd be there. Yes, he definitely will be bringing +1. Yes, I'll tell him. Right, Edna, bye.
I'm sorry, we can't deliver today because we don't have a driver available.
Proprietor speaking. I just want to assure you that we are offering a full delivery service. Yes, I know, but she doesn't know what she's talking about. My assistant will take your order. What? Start writing. What do you think you're playing at, turning customers away?
Well, we don't have a driver or a vehicle, therefore we can't deliver. Said that to all of them.
All of them?
Yeah, she was a third.
Oh, for goodness sake, Donna! Bob!
Munchkin!
I want you to deliver something for me now.
Sorry, my love, no can do. Need to go to the cash and carry for Diane.
This could be a gold mine. Am I the only person around here with any vision?
I don't know what time. I'm sorry, I can't cope with this. What?
I shall count the minutes until this evening. Hell, how on earth did it get here? Ah, Len! Do you know anything about this?
Ah, it's from Leslie. She was here earlier. You're taking it to a do at Home Farm.
Huh? First I've heard about it.
I thought you told her you weren't interested.
I did. I tried to let her down as gently as I could.
No, she'll have just gazed into your eyes and not heard a word you said.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault if she can't take a hint.
You have to get in touch with your masculine side. Find the caveman within.
Yeah.
They invited me in my own right, not as an appendage of Eric. I mean, that means I, Valerie Lambert, have arrived.
Drinking warm champagne with a bunch of councillors in shiny suits.
I will be mixing with the movers and shakers, the captains of industry.
She's so modest, isn't she?
Listen, Pet, I'll gloat if I want to. I've spent most of my life dealing cards to blokes who can't take their eyes off me chest.
What makes you think tonight's going to be any different?
I will be networking with people who matter. By this time tomorrow, our order books will be bulging.
Excuse me. Is there any meaningful work taking place this morning?
Oh, hello, Eric, Pet. I was just going to pop in and say ta-ta. Time I was on my way.
Oh, already?
Well, you want me to look irresistible, don't you?
I never realised you were such a sore loser.
What?
You've been in the right mood all morning, haven't you? Just because I sussed out your little scam.
Will you let it drop? I'm only trying to make you feel good about yourself. I wish I'd not bothered.
See, there you go.
Touchy. OK, carry on behaving like a big kid. Let the business go down the pan. Fine by me.
Hang on. Hey, come here. Who are you calling a big kid?
You? You're chuffed to bits that you've called me out. You've been away on holiday, and before that you were trawling through internet chat rooms trying to cop off. Great sense of priorities, Paddy. Really professional.
No, that's enough. That's enough, is that? Just remember you, I'm your boss.
Forget it.
Not going already? I thought you'd have been celebrating.
What do you mean?
On the other hand, I suppose there was no competition. Kelly never really stood a chance.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That woman turning up yesterday. I wonder how she knew Kelly was here.
Pure coincidence.
I thought you were supposed to be at work today.
I am. I'm on a break and I get on my face.
Same again, please, Bob.
I'm surprised you're not having a double.
Why'd you say that?
Well, you're going to need some Dutch courage for tonight, aren't you? You're taking Leslie to this do at home farm?
How do you know about that?
Oh, she was in the cafe this morning bragging about it.
Oh, was she?
Could do a lot better than her. You're a man of action. You're rich, successful, good-looking. You could have your pick.
You reckon?
Definitely. So, why'd you ask her?
I didn't. But she thinks we're an item.
And you don't? Well, have you told her?
I've tried.
Sounds like it means a lot more to her than it does to you.
She thinks we're involved in the romance of the century.
You need to be more direct.
Yeah, I think you're right. And you're an expert, of course.
It works for me. I like a man who knows what he wants.
Right. Direct it is, then.
What do you reckon, girls? Chic or what?
Must have made a dent in the bank balance, Eric.
It will be worth every penny the business that I'm going to pull in.
What can I get you?
Oh, we'll have a nice bottle of white wine, please, Bob, and 4 glasses. We'll let the lower orders have a sip.
You cheeky man.
Keep your wine, Bob. We'll have 2 glasses of mineral water. These two by their own.
Oh, wait, man, Eric, don't be so miserable.
If you want tonight to be a success, you stay off the booze and keep your wits about you.
Wise words.
Oh, God, I hate it when you're right.
I mean, Tom could have considered my feelings. We got divorced so we wouldn't have to live under the same roof.
You're preaching to the converted.
Well, then you should have refused.
He didn't give me a choice. I tried, believe me.
Oh, you're pathetic. This is all because of that Kelly Windsor fiasco, isn't it?
If that woman hadn't turned up and made a scene, there wouldn't be a problem. So you can blame her, or whoever told her where Kelly was.
Right, well, I'm going to have a word with Tom about this tonight.
He won't be here. He's in London, business. Life just gets better, doesn't it?
Come on.
You're still going to go to this do, even without Leslie?
Yes, I am. Only to show Sadie that I don't care about home farm.
I wish I could come. I'd really get up Jimmy's nose.
Oh, Rodney. There you are. Ooh, very suave, I must say.
Thank you.
We're like a matching pair. I wanted to be a credit to you. Is everything all right?
Well, actually, there is something I want to tell you.
What?
It's about tonight. Not just about tonight.
There's been a change of plan. Rodney's taking me to the reception.
Don't be silly.
It's true. Tell her, Rodney.
Look, perhaps we could talk somewhere in private.
What for? She needs to know the truth.
You mean you want to take this tarty piece to Home Farm instead of me?
Leslie, I'm very fond of you.
But he doesn't fancy you. Let's face it, who would?
So what happened between us? I thought it meant something.
I tried to tell you.
And now you know.
Leslie. Leslie.
Let her go. She'll get over it.
You didn't have to be so cruel.
What are you going to do? Tell her you've changed your mind? Look, if it hadn't been for me, you'd still be plucking up the courage to try and ditch her.
Yes, I suppose so.
Wait here. I'm going to be 10 minutes.
What?
I'm going to get changed. I'm going to a posh do looking like this.
Not exactly your finest hour.
Oh, Mum, what is it? What's the matter? Come on, sit down.
I've been so stupid.
Here.
Was it Rodney? What did he say?
It's Kelly Windsor.
What about it?
He's taken to Home Farm instead of me.
What?
He never wanted me.
What's my dad doing with that slapper?
Good evening, Councillor.
Matthew, I was sorry to hear about Max.
We try to carry on as best we can.
You know you can count on my continued support.
Much appreciated.
Remember, stick to mineral water.
Sports water.
Good evening, Eric.
Ah, Henry.
And the lovely Valerie. You look delightful, my dear.
Oh, well, one does one's best.
Perhaps we could have a cosy little chat later?
Look forward to that.
Well, I must mingle. Ciao.
Creep, undoubtedly. But still one of the most powerful men on the council. What I wouldn't give for his place on the planning committee.
Do something about it, then.
I've tried. Been on the committee for years. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, there must be some way of getting rid of him.
I'm afraid not.
Who's that he's talking to?
Angela Hubley, obviously our new mayor. Very influential.
Not seen her before.
Yeah, she's been keeping a low profile. She's got personal problems. She's left her husband for another woman.
Well, I never.
I think it's supposed to be a secret. Nobody knows, so don't breathe a word, eh?
Safe with me.
I think I'd better go and pay my respects.
You do that.
Now, there's food through here, so please make yourselves at home.
What's she doing here?
Just come to rub your nose in it. What do you think? Good evening.
Sadie, Jimmy, you know Kelly, of course.
Yes, Kelly. Of course. Are you here on some sort of YTS scheme? How to deal with antiques?
I already know the difference between the real thing and a dud.
Oh, it's the cheap imitations you have to look out for. Isn't that true, Rodney?
Money can't buy class. You kings should know that. See what there was.
I feel such a fool.
You've done nothing wrong.
But I behave like a stupid girl. How could Rodney fall in love with somebody like me?
Don't put yourself down.
I couldn't compete with Kelly Windsor.
She's anybody's.
Yeah, I still can't believe he's with her.
He didn't have to treat me like that.
I tell you what, Mum, why don't we go away for a few days, eh? Go visit our Bonnie. Get away from here.
I'd like that.
Right. Well, we'll go tomorrow. Got one or two things to take care of first.
Taken to cradle snatching, have you?
Beats grab a granddad any day. How is Eric?
She will eat you up and spit you out.
Ah, I hope so. I normally have to settle for a snog.
What does she want?
She was, just telling me what a very lucky man I am.
Jealous cow.
So she should be. Fancy another drink?
I've had enough of stuffed shirts.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Why don't we have a little party of our own, like at your place?
What? Really?
We get to know each other better.
Well, if you insist, why not?
What's a handsome fella like you doing on his own?
Waiting for a gorgeous woman like you to turn up.
Here I am.
So why don't we slip upstairs and find an empty room? There's plenty to choose from.
I'm flattered. You're a very attractive man, Henry, but Eric and me have got a little thing going.
Well, our Lady Mayor seems to be keeping him entertained.
Poor substitute from what I've heard.
Yeah, well, I know she's married.
She's left him.
Really?
And I have it on very good authority. She's got the hots for you.
She's never shown any sign of it.
She was married, wasn't she? Didn't want to damage her career, but she's a free agent now.
Me? You sure?
It's what she told me. The marriage went cold a long time ago. She's a woman with needs. It might have quite an impact on your career.
Well, in that case, it would be churlish of me not to oblige, wouldn't it?
I'll just go and prepare the ground.
The whole point of having a delivery service is to raise money for the wedding. And you've just gone and blown a small fortune on a new van and a fancy paint job. It's money we haven't got.
Not yet, no, but new service, new van.
Look, it doesn't make sense. Instead of making a profit, we're in debt.
Do you think Richard Branson made his fortune without taking a few risks?
Didn't even have a driver today.
Well, that's teething problems.
Look, take it back while we've still got time. Bob, will you tell her, please?
No. Your mum's right. She's a dreamer, a visionary. I tell you, if it wasn't for people like your mum, we'd still be living in caves.
And that's exactly where we're going to end up.
I've told her you've got something to discuss with her. She's interested.
All right.
But don't hang about. She likes straight talking.
Oh, everything all right, Henry?
Right, me?
Henry's looking rather worse for wear.
I think you'll find that's the least of his worries.
What do you mean?
There could soon be a vacancy on the planning committee.
I was sorry to hear about your marriage, Angela.
Oh, save your sympathy. I was glad to get rid of him.
You know, I've always admired you.
Get to the point, Henry. You had something you wanted to say to me?
Angela, you are like Botticelli's Venus. So why don't you just take off your clothes and come out of your shell, huh?
Beg your pardon.
Come back to my place. My wife's away. I know you're gagging for it, eh? I can keep going all night.
Get your filthy hands off me. What's going on? This pervert has made the most vile and lewd suggestions.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And we heard every word, didn't we, Eric?
Oh, did it? It was disgusting.
I shall be reporting this to the Standards Committee first thing in the morning.
But you can't touch me.
You find you can't touch her.
Looking a wee bit, tired there, Henry. Maybe I should get you a taxi.
Ah, you frigid, vindictive bitch! Think I want to sleep with you? I'd rather go scuba diving in a slurry pit. Come on, Henry.
Everyone just carry on.
Shame. Could be the end of a brilliant career.
The start of another.
Better go and see Angela. Make sure she's all right.
I trust the wine is to the lady's liking.
Makes me tingle.
Me too. Who can that be? Excuse me. All right. All right. All right, I'm coming.
What kind of a man are you? Couldn't you have treated her with some kind of respect?
Yes, you're right, you're right. I could have handled it better, yes.
You made a fool of her. In public. With Kelly Windsor, of all people.
Now, I'll apologise.
Oh, no, you won't. You'll keep well clear of her. Otherwise, you'll have me to answer to.
Yeah, I tried to let her down as gently as possible.
I'm not interested in your excuses. You've been warned.
Do you mind? You've got better things to do than listen to you.
Oh!
Rodney! Get out!
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going.